What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. I am Daniel. This is Jonathan. Today we are in the second half officially of season 4, episode 16. The home stretch. Man, another big episode.
Yeah, I was waiting to get a little more
to know more of the story, and I was even thinking as it was going, I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a big episode. We're learning a lot.
Yeah,
and so I was like really trying to pay attention because there's so much stuff thrown at you, and the show does a good job or a bad job depending on how you look at it of like sneaking in crucial details so like nonchalant,
right,
and like calmly
in small conversation or
yeah, exactly. But we finally got to see the Jaeger brothers meet, and I think to Zeke's surprise, Aaron was like
on board,
completely on board, more so than he thought he was gonna have to do a little bit more convincing,
right? Maybe,
but he kind of talked about how like he's like, I came, I just 4 months ago I gained some access of some new memories. I kind of talked a little bit about how the memories work. It's not always just immediately there.
Correct.
It's here and there in chunks. And he talked about like him killing, the royal family, including kids, and he's like, and I could feel it. And but he says it was the, I guess, the wrong thing to do because the right thing would really do whatever it takes to stop the replication, the procreation of the Eldian race. Yep. Which is wild. So we got way more clarity, and like I can see from the point of view a little bit. And I guess their idea is they're thinking they can't just tell the Eldians that, obviously. They're not going to agree. You just have to do it. Mm-hmm. And so that's why Aaron is now acting outside of the whole, like, the scouts and all their planning. Right. But what got him to go in the first place?
What I think was the memories and him wanting to go rogue. Now, I think, God, I can't remember. I think, was it Hanji or Mikasa? Somebody asks him what made him go out on his own, right?
I think it was maybe Hanji when she was visiting him at the prison.
Might have been, yeah. What made him go out on his own? So again, just kind of goes back to memories that he accessed. Is that why he wanted to?
Maybe he was already starting to feel a little bit this way anyway, and then he goes, meets with Zeke, and it just confirms a lot of what he was feeling. Right. And now he's like, okay, there's a way to do it. Let's work together. Because something got him to do that. Because he was obviously doing things, even maybe at that point he had already. Well, he said he learned a lot from Zeke. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know when he learned about Mikasa and the Ackermans and always being like protectors, and that's how the way she's. It made it seem like it was after he met Zeke, but maybe he was already feeling a sort of a hatred and animosity, which is why he was doing these things more solo and not even with Armin or Mikasa.
Right. And maybe, after that conversation with Zeke, he was able to learn how to access some of these memories more,
maybe.
Because
that's true.
Going back to Sabr had he was the Titan researcher.
Right.
And so
Zeke by proxy has a lot of that information.
Correct. And he may have taught him how to, access or how to do certain things in Titan form that you would otherwise have to learn on your own.
True. He's kind of like the ultimate Titan whisperer.
Yeah, exactly.
Zeke is.
Yep.
So I'm excited to see where this goes. We may jump back to the future and kind of see where things are. Obviously, the big cliffhanger was Zeke either intentionally or unintentionally
unalived himself. Right now, does that plan that they had never come to fruition? I
don't think he was trying to. I think that was his way of getting away. He probably thought he could survive it because he is obviously, if he's dead, then the plan goes away.
Correct.
Right. So I'm assuming he survives.
Same. And he makes mention to Sabr. He says, Sabr, I hope you're watching this or you're seeing this. Something like that. That's
kind of like, because Sabr said, I'll always be watching. I'll always be there with you. Man, crazy. I don't know who to root for.
Same.
I'm still Team Levi here, but man, there's a lot of conflicting.
But can you be Team Levi and Team Aaron
at the same time?
Because if you're Team Aaron, you're in a way by.
What's the middle ground? Yeah. What's the compromise? If Levi's like, no, we're not gonna kill all the Eldians, he's like, well, then you're gonna. I don't know. Is there a way to stop Titans from ever existing? Because once a Titan dies, it's just gonna go to someone else. Mm-hmm. How do you stop that?
You can't unless there's no more Eldians, which is what they're trying to do.
Right. So then how explain that to Levi? I mean, that's why that's the whole thing of like, a few episodes ago, like even Hanji said, do we just...
But see, at the same time, it's like they both have the same plan. They both want to get rid of Titans, but Levi and crew don't want to kill or get rid of Eldians.
The irony of it all is that they want to get rid of Titans, but the Titans stem from them.
Yeah.
From Eldian people.
Yeah.
It's like a conundrum. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and hop in, guys. Before we do, please consider subscribing to our channel. Full length reactions over on our Patreon, as well as early access videos. You want to check those out. But we're going to go ahead and hop into episode 16. Here we go.
They heard it, the explosion.
Oh, I thought it was thunder at first.
Thunder spear.
Yeah.
Dang.
And he was getting kind of close then. See, only a little bit of must have survived his head.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ooh.
Oh.
That historia?
That was really fast.
Right. Oh, this Titan's gonna eat him and become a...
Oh no.
Oh wait, can he still control him?
What is happening? Oh, he's controlling him
and protecting him.
Oh, it's like a baby.
Oh, like a kangaroo
or a kangaroo.
Bro's about to heal.
That was wild. I did not expect that.
Me either. I forgot. For a second I forgot he can control Titans. So yes, that's what he's probably doing.
And now she just became pregnant the opposite way.
Bro,
that was wild.
It's not far off from what Levi had told him. What? Levi had told him, in a few minutes you'll be inside a Titan's mouth, right, hearing what it is to be digested.
To feel like what is being digested.
So he's technically... Oh my gosh. That was wild.
So he's just sitting there hiding while he heals. I mean, Zeke's pretty smart, dude.
The ability to control the Titan is, I think, what's going to save him.
Yeah.
But, again, Hanji and Sim need to, like, rush over there.
The fact I forget he has that power. That's such a strong power because he can access that power as a person, much like a bounty Titan. Are they the only two that can do that? Control people, or control Titans.
Well, the only reason, or the only way that Eren can do it is by touching the founding royal blood.
But the Beast Titan has it.
Yeah. Dang.
That was
wild.
Can you imagine if this was, you've never seen the show and you just see that scene? Someone opening their stomach and putting you'd be like, what are you watching? Is this feeding them wine?
Oh, they know.
So it's after the fact. Oh, they're wearing like makeshift armbands.
Oh, he's figuring it out.
The Jaegerists and the wine drinkers. Oh man, she's a loyalist, man.
Not down below.
True. Will he say? She doesn't want
to protecting him still.
I'd want to know too. How much did he tell him? Did he tell him about the euthanization plan? Right?
悪魔どもに肩入れして裏切ったのはお前だろ。本当に鼻の下伸ばしやがって。
Oh shoot!
あのバイタが死んで正気に戻るかと思った俺がバカだった。あのバイタは汚れた。
Yelena?
No, I think Yelena shot him.
彼の非礼をお詫びいたします。もうあなた方を悪魔と罵る輩は 必要はありません。そして我々の真の目的はマーレへの復讐などという空虚なものではありません。マーレでさえも救うことが目的なのです。
Oh,
全てをお話し
so she knows everything. We're ending the
世界を救うジークの秘策。
There you go.
安楽死。
I guess she feels. What could I tell him now?
That was wild.
Dude. Oh, she started the question.
よう、サシャを殺したガキ。
Brat.
ファルコを助けたかったら協力しろ。駅内の侵入者が反応を示すようにな。
Oh, peek.
動かないで。
She's wearing a jacket too. He's not even phased.
エレン・イエラーで合ってる。
I forgot she snuck in, and I forgot that they're still planning to attack a surprise attack.
The surprise attack, because they clearly don't know Zeke's plan.
That was, oh my god, two sudden quick
You
deaths,
see what
bro.
And you see how I talk about how they just subtly a huge reveal, like Pete just pops in like nothing.
Yeah.
Well, that happened the first time Aaron walked in with Mika's and Armin. It like took me a second to process that that's Aaron.
With that one, I don't want to say I was expecting it, but the line that Armin says right before that, he says something about a passion. I can't remember, like someone I know or someone we know, something like that. And that made me think Aaron, and then he walks in.
Oh, so then your brain was prepped.
This one just totally...
And she was dressed in a scout uniform, so you're like, oh, it's just another scout walking in.
Yeah, exactly. And then she's like,
dude, man, that's kind of weird. Like
I wasn't ready for all of this.
Golly, the fact that Yelena killed just like nothing, she's like, I apologize for his. I mean, maybe in a way she wants this to go as smoothly as possible.
Well, but it's one of those things, kind of like, I don't know what other term to use. I don't want to use the example that I have in mind, but it's like it's kind of like as a parent when you have to spank your child, but then you nurture them after.
Oh, right.
So it's like they're incarcerated, but somebody's attacking you, and I just defended you by killing them.
Right.
So now you can't technically really hate me because you can see that I genuinely care.
Like you're in there right now for your own good, because you don't understand. Let me explain everything.
Yes.
I want this to all be on the same side.
Yep.
But then at the same time, you have this whole thing that it's like a three-way thing. You have the Eldians are kind of split. You have the Jaegerists and you have the Scouts.
Yep.
And now you have Zeke, and then you have the other Marlians, like Reiner and them.
Right.
Like two different.
Yeah, and you have each one of them has a leader. Like the Eldian leader right now that everybody is considering is Aaron. He's working with Zeke, who was the leader, so to speak, for the Marlians, who now is working with the leader of the Eldians. And you're right. It's just a lot of like storylines and plans, ideologies intertwining.
Why wouldn't the Marlians why wouldn't they be on board with Zeke's plan?
Because they want to keep control of the Titans. So Marlians use Eldians
as Titans to control their countries and stuff.
So they wouldn't want Eldians to be wiped because then they can't control the Titans.
Yeah. That's probably the main reason. Okay. Shiganshina district, where the operation to retake the founding Titan began. The operation failed and the hole in the wall was plugged. The current state of this district is unknown. Okay, that's where Aaron.
Yes,
it's plugged with his whatever you call it, hardening skin shell.
And also remember, half of the city was destroyed when Bertholdt converted.
Yeah, all with it, but it's still contained within. He did that inside the wall.
Right. But the houses and all of that, I don't know that anybody's coming to repair anything.
Right. What's even happening over there?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, peak.
そのライフルをエレンに向けて、ガビ。
Imagine he does what he did.
But she's thinking about Falco, I bet, right now.
Oh yeah.
手をポケットに入れたままだとどうなる？
床に散らばった後。
いや、わかる。あんたは撃たない。
They need him.
を殺すことは許可されてない。
Right.
命令は必ず始祖を奪還せよだ。あんたは一旦巨人になってから俺を生かしたまま食わなくちゃいけない。だ。重大な軍規違反のツケを払うのは収容区の家族も一緒だ。
He knows a lot.
はい、撃てません。
So let's talk.
They're in a stalemate.
マーレを倒せるんじゃないかと思って全世界を敵に回したわけじゃないんでしょ。始祖の力以外に何か。
Yeah. Got Warhammer.
But she knows that.
私の家族を収容所から出してあげたい。
Oh.
私はたった一人の家族である父に私の手でエルディアの明るい未来を見せたい。
So she might be on board with the plan
そ
too?
のためにはマーレを叩き潰す必要がある。
What?
私は何でも協力する。私は何だって。
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, that I don't think so. I don't think she's being truthful.
私たちは何のために戦ってきたの？ 善良なエルディア人だ。
Or did she come to that conclusion on her own? Peak.
あなたもジェイクと同じ裏切り者なの。
Oh yeah, she's Eldian. That's true.
私たちを身を回れ。
Meaning.
違
Right.
う。これだけが逃れようのない事実。 何人を名乗ろうと私たちは巨人になることができる人
Who
種。
are Eldians? Yeah.
証明しろ。あんたがこっちに協力するってなら。
Oh, shoot.
この町に潜む仲間の位置を教える。
Reiner?
どうやって？
And
この建物の屋上に行けばすぐに指をさせる。
Is she
don't
really
fall
gonna
for
betray
it.
them?
I don't think so.
いいだろう。
Oh, he just healed his finger.
国の万
There's
年
no
は
war.
俺しか生き残らなくなるんだぞ。
Right.
そんな状態でどう国を守る？
地ならしの抑止力を行使できる
Oh.
始祖と王家の継承維持が不可欠なままです。
Okay, so that's
幸いにしてヒストリア女王は世継ぎを授かっております。終止符を打つ者が存在したという真実です。
Oh, man. Okay. I have questions.
この先何千年も語り継がれる象徴となるの
But
で
then
す。
it's the end of a.
古代の神々がそうであるように人類を照らす太陽となり
Armin.
そのような尊いお考えがあったと
Oh,
I
this.
know that is.
いたしました。
Wait, is that real?
それはよかった。あなたにも分かっていただけて。
イエレナ！下力の巨人の保有者。
Oh, man.
だと
What?
マーレを裏切ったらしい。
Oh, she's walking out in
私はあなた
public.
たちの仲間になれたってことでいいの。
下手に巨人化すれば、その子
Oh, that's smart.
この子もすぐに分かってくれる。
I don't. Yeah. See, that makes me think she's not being truthful. It's a setup.
ジークの脊髄液を口にしちまっている。
So he would get converted too.
どういうこと？
脊髄液入りのワインが口に入ったって話だ。
Gabby knows how.
ジークの脊髄液で兵団を支配したのね。
She's getting
ジークに
information.
はなぜそんな特別な能力があるのか知ってる？
Oh. Why?
さあな。
ジーク以外は
Has the ability. That's what I'm saying. What other Titan
出
can.
会った時からジークは常に嘘をつき続けているように見えていたけど、あなたを目の前にして初めて本音を話したから。信じてほしい。
Well, that's right. She
She
俺は
was
お前
there.
の理解者だ。いつかお前を救い出してやるからな。特別な能力の秘密も話したんじゃないの？始祖の巨人の力を引き出すこととつながっているとか。
That was interesting.
あの女を信用するのはあまりにも危険です。
信用していないが、あの女も同じだ。
Right. All right. We'll see.
I feel like he's gonna get attacked or something.
But even if she points him
とこ
out.
ろで、まだ始祖の力は使わないの？
すぐにわかることだ。敵はどこにいる？
Oh.
Wait, was that?
Oh, no.
that's
He's
he.
like prepping to convert. Oh, she hold on. She gonna jump?
Yep. Part of the plan, bro. Trust. Told you I don't trust her.
そこ。
You.
He knew it was a setup. Oh, underneath
Right
him.
above and below. Did he eat it? Nope. He missed him. Ha ha.
Bro.
Oh, he got his legs.
Convert midair. Oh my god.
They messed up. Bro.
That could have been it. That could have been it.
I told you I didn't trust her.
動き出した。
Where's Reiner?
私が仲間を売ると思った。
Yeah.
でも
Are they getting Annie? Is what I
でも
thought.
私たちに未来はないって見て。私はマーレを信じてない。
It's a surprise attack. Okay.
私は
始祖の巨人だ。
The only other Titan, Reiner. Oh, they're okay.
いや、
Oh, he's ready.
ライナー。
Oh, it's another battle. Here we go, dude.
Bro, that was sick.
So many twists and turns this episode, dude.
I knew I couldn't trust her. I didn't believe it.
It happened kind of quick. It's like she was pinned in a corner because he's smart.
Yeah.
She was very convincing in a way, the way she was saying it. And it made me kind of wonder, like, imagine, because only like the warriors have essentially a 13-year shelf life, right?
Yep.
If by the end of it, do they come to like a realization that they're just kind of being used or whatever, or as they're coming to that realization, it doesn't even matter,
Right.
because it's being passed on, maybe. But it wasn't real.
I'm excited for this.
Me too, dude.
Because we're gonna get to see. Okay, remind me again. Aaron holds Attack Titan,
Warhammer.
Warhammer,
and Founding Titan.
So with War Titan, can he summon and use War Titan's ability to, you know, yield weapons such as the hammer, a sword, or
has
whatever?
he been practicing it? Has he been like, where is all that? Like, can he yield that power?
Right.
Or because I mean, it took him a while when he first became a Titan to learn other powers. But I mean, if it's just a one-on-one fight between him and Reiner, like, I think he has the upper hand still. I guess you have Peak running away, or Galliard running away with Peak. So then even if Peak converts, unless they like created a new gun system,
right? What can she do?
Right. But at that point, like, you can't necessarily like use Armin, because right now they're not on speaking terms, I guess. Maybe, right. I don't know. Armin crying, destroy
the right.
Armin crying at first, it caught me off guard a little bit, but then I don't know. He still struggles. Like, he killed a lot of people when he became at Marley, right?
Right.
And so he does have that guilt weighing on him, and he didn't necessarily choose to become a Titan, or he didn't choose. They kind of chose for him,
right? True.
So maybe he sees it as a path forward, as like a way to end all of this, because he hates all this war and fighting and everything. Maybe, but to be moved to tears,
right?
It's hard to say. I wanted to go back to the part when they were talking about kind of the euthanization plan.
Oh, okay.
Because so all you need. So then they're saying if you euthanize us, we're all going to get old. How are we going to protect ourselves? And that's what she's saying. That's where the rumbling comes into play. You do the rumbling to at least deter, the enemy for a long enough time, which I guess then Paradise will just become like an extinct barren land, because everyone will just die out because they can't make new kids. But then what's the whole thing with Historia?
What I'm taking from this is that they're gonna have to keep somebody with royal blood alive to hold the Founding Titan, so that nobody else can possess it. And then, but how do you pass it down through generations, and 10 generations later still have them believe that this Founding Titan that you hold shouldn't be possessed to start wars?
And that's why I think maybe the plan is, and I want to go see that again. So she's pregnant,
right?
Let's assume that's technically going to be the last born Eldian, right? She said something along the lines of up until her child dies. So if that's the youngest Eldian, as long as they outlive all these other Eldians who are already born and alive, and they have the Founding Titan, that eventually all the Eldians will be dead, and the last living Eldian will be the one with the Founding Titan. And then once that one dies, there's no one for it to pass to. That's right. Does that sound right?
That sounds pretty close, I think.
I need to find where she talks about that, because it
just before this when she starts.
Okay, yeah, it's here. As long and the royal bloodline are preserved, right? As long as subjects of Ymir inherit the founder until her child passes away.
Yeah, because Eldians will be the ones to possess it. But that's generations, because surely there's a baby Eldian out there that was born a month or so before this one.
Right. Wait, hold on. I'm confused by this. As long as subjects, so Eldians inherit the founder, inherit the Founding Titan?
Right. So
her kid, until her child passes away?
Right. I think you're right in the fact that he'll be the last born Eldian, right? Because they're going to euthanize everybody to where they can't procreate. So he's the last born. He'll be the last Eldian born. And as long as, the Titans keep getting passed into, or the Founding Titan gets passed down to Eldians who cannot bear children, and he dies, after that, there won't be somebody to pass the Titan down to. And at that point, you're right, there wouldn't be any more Titan reign. At least that makes sense.
Yeah, but I thought that her child would. Okay, hold on. Let me see if there's anything after that. Okay, I'm still a little confused by that sentence because like. So then like okay, so right now the founding titan is Eren.
Right.
So then someone else is gonna inherit the founding titan
for 13 years.
For 13 years.
And then it'll get passed.
Oh, and then they'll have someone with royal bloodline. That's what the part I'm missing. To be able to do things to like work together, like Eren and Zeke.
Right.
So with the founding titan, whoever that may be, you have to have someone of royal bloodline coexist at the same time
to be able to carry out.
And so this child will be a royal bloodline child, and no one else will be born. So then he's growing up and he's going to see several versions of the founding titan as he gets older and older and older. But eventually the founding titan, but I thought whenever the founding titan dies, it goes to a baby.
Right. But if they can't make it, only Eldian babies.
Right. So then,
but if the Eldians aren't having any more babies.
So then what does that mean? They're expecting it to be passed on the old-fashioned way, where like after 13 years they have someone pure titan eat one.
I think so.
To make sure the founding titan, they want to make sure they have an active founding titan,
right, being controlled by somebody that's on board with this plan,
right? Which they'll carry that plan with them along over the years. Right. I think so.
I think
we might be overthinking.
Let us know if we're off in the comments.
Yeah, that I had it and then I started overthinking a little bit. It's a little confusing. But that does make sense.
A little. It's a lot confusing, but
I know.
When we watch this show 13 more times, like everybody else in the comments,
then it'll make total sense. The first time hearing it though, like it's just like, part of it is like trying to think ahead, like what could this potentially mean, and you start to bring all these theories into your head, and then it just gets confusing.
Yep.
Oh man, that was wild. So we're about to see another throwdown.
Yes.
Zeke is somewhere healing. Yep, Armin downstairs.
And even if Zeke comes to the city here to fight, I think he fights with Eren against the Marlians because the Marlians don't trust him anymore.
At this point, which I don't know if he's going to heal fast enough for that. Maybe. I don't know much time.
Right, we don't know the time that's passed. Yeah.
So right now, I think...
And another more important piece. Is Levi alive? Is he okay?
Right, we didn't see anything about Levi.
Does he come in and just rip everybody to shreds again?
Because even if he survived, he's hurt. So
true.
I don't think he's in any fighting condition. But you have other scouts. You have other scouts though.
Yeah.
And you have ODM gear to help Eren against. Yeah. I can't tell who has the upper hand. It's hard to say.
Yeah, same. But I'm excited for it. I'm rolling.
To see what happens. Yep. Me too. All right. Well, that's all we got for today, guys. Let us know if we're on the right path. But that's all. Hope you consider subscribing to our channel if you enjoy this type of content. Full interaction on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes. You want to check those out, or movies if you're into movies as well. We have some over there for fun. That's all we got, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for not with us. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.